They were lucky enough to escape Sri Lanka's bloodiest conflict, but moving on has proved harder than expected. Veena and her children are ethnic Tamils who were recently set free from a government detention centre. But Veena's husband wasn't so fortunate. A suspected Tamil rebel, he surrendered to Sri Lankan forces who promised he would return back home once an investigation was complete.
It's because the government said the war was over that I believed them and handed over my husband. They have to tell me what happened to him.
Sri Lanka's fractured present has its roots in the country's troubled past. The end of the civil war in 2009 brought untold misery to tens of thousands of Tamils. Many were caught between government forces and the Tamil rebels. It's a stark contrast to what people were hoping just 1 year later when the country's president came to power. A fair and free Sri Lanka was promised. But controversial videos like these, which allegedly show Sri Lankan forces firing at what appear to be Tamil rebels, has struck a blow to trust between people. In towns like Chenkaladi, where Tamils now make their homes, not much has changed. Many people are too afraid to speak out against the government. In the capital, Colombo, each day a family looks for their son, husband or father who disappeared as a result of the conflict.
What is happening, they need to do it in a more transparent manner. Because grieving without knowing is a hard process.
The government has always denied allegations of war crimes. They do, however, admit more can be done.
There's no lack of transparency and accountability, but certain cases could have slipped through the net, and that's why I'd like to look at each of them individually.
For Sri Lankan Tamils, peace was meant to end years of misfortune. Instead, for many here, life remains difficult and in some cases worse. Veena's search for her husband may not take her to where he is anytime soon. But for now, faith is all she can hold on to. Prerna Suryal, Jazeera, Sri Lanka.